Hey, welcome back, YouTube. This is another installment of my video series, How I Write Songs. And today we will discuss my song Confusion, which is the fifth track, I think, on my album Decade Decoded. So, you can listen to my music here on YouTube, or you can search my songs on any streaming app, including Spotify and iTunes and Apple Music, just by searching my name, James Netterwald, Netterwald. So now we're going to talk about the music. So this song has three sections. There's a verse section, a pre-chorus, and a chorus. So the verse goes. The song is in the key of G major. So it's but it's also kind of like G Mixolydian because it has an F major 7 chord in there. But it's really in the key of G major for the most part. So I'm in standard tuning on my guitar, no capo. So we're going G major root position. Been this way for a... And then A minor, first position. And then E minor, first position. But only started to C major, first position. Notice. And then walking contradiction. Only I didn't know this. And then we go to the pre-chorus, and that goes from C major, for I was G major, blind, A minor, to the way I was perceived, E minor, da 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 da, back to C major. By those who I hated, they hate. And now in this change, it goes to F major 7. Root position. So that's the verse in the pre-chorus. And then when it goes to the chorus, it goes to G major, confuse, A minor, E minor, that's all I know. C major, back. Confusion, fusion, and it shows. And those are all the chords in the song. And then the song is really a simple melody. I mean, it's, been this, been, and it goes, been this way for G. It's really in G. Been this way for, been this way for. Never mind. It's really in G. So, been this way for a while. And then we'll talk about the lyrics. So, this song is really about feeling alienated, and alienating myself from the people who knew me. This song was written in 2002. I was a graduate student at Rutgers University, studying for my PhD in microbiology. And I wrote this song one summer because I was starting to feel like, well, I have no friends, I'm lonely, I don't have a girlfriend, and I was starting to feel alienated, alone, isolated, and that's what the song is about. The lyrics, you can hear it. Been this way for a while, but only started to notice a walking contradiction. Only I didn't know this, for I was blind to the way I was perceived. By those who I hated, they hated me. Arrogant, so I've been this way. only I didn't care. I believed in who I was, but I was unfair to those who admired me for who I am. Alienated, is that word, myself from them. Fusion, that's all I know. And then the last verse talks about kind of future thinking, and how I wanted to plan to change this about myself. And goes, I have a plan for the future, though it's not too good to plan ahead. Plan ahead. I've said this before, I know, but I forgot what I said. And then it goes, pre-chorus, I promise this time I'll make a change in my life. But I lack motivation all the time. Yep. The lack of motivation came from my depression, of course, my bipolar depression. So that's that. That's the song. And, it's a fairly simple song to play. But, if you listen to the recording, you'll hear other instrumentation, like there's a piano in it, and the piano's playing kind of stark, fifth chords like G, D, and C, G, and things like that, so that it kind of opens space for the melody. The first time I recorded this song was in my Uncle Joe's studio in Bayonne, New Jersey, when he had a studio there, and he helped me with the production and with the song structure, and I do appreciate him for that. But, I recorded it there, and, I listened to it, and I said, I really don't like the way this version came out. So I didn't have time at the time to re-record it because I was busy as a graduate student. But then years later, when I had some time, in 2011 actually, the song was originally recorded in 2002, but I recorded the final version in 2011 on my 8-track hard disk recorder that I still own. The version came out much better. It sounded much better, and I played all the instruments on it and produced it. And now it's on Spotify. You could listen to it. It's on YouTube, so you could listen to it anywhere you want. The other thing that the song's about is my anxious attachment style. So if you don't know what that means, just please look it up. Basically means that, when I'm in a friendship or romantic relationship, I get very clingy and needy. And it still happens to me. I'm still dealing with it in therapy. But it's still there. And it's really based on the way I grew up. I had an emotionally unavailable parent who raised me, and I was raised in a single parent household. My mom had to work a lot, so I didn't get a lot of attention from her growing up, and I was kind of left to my own devices, to fend for myself, and that's one of the reasons I developed this anxious attachment style. I'm always searching for a secure attachment figure to meet my emotional needs. Still searching. That's also what this song is about. It's about that anxious attachment style and needing that secure attachment figure in my life. So anyway, that's it. Enjoy the video. And like I said, if you want to hear the full version of the song, the finished version, just check here on YouTube. Search for James Netherwald. This is my channel, at James Netherwald. And also, you could find me, James Netherwald, on Spotify or iTunes or Apple Music. So it was nice. It was nice talking to you again today. I'll be back with more probably within the next few weeks. So have a great day. Bye.